Let's get it, man. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy CJ, aka Nolimitcj. Welcome to a brand new video. Now in today's video, I want to give you guys the best builds for every single position. We got point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center, inside and outside. A lot of creators made builds according to their playstyle, and I watched every single YouTuber that went there and grabbed 6 of the builds that you might want to emulate for 2K24. Obviously, when the builder comes out, I got to try it out for myself, but I want to know what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, and this video is going to help a lot with that. So before we get started, man, I would appreciate it so much if you guys hit that like button, man. It goes a long way. It helps other people to find this video and gets it more discoverable. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be posting so many 2K24 content that you don't even want to miss, man. So make sure you guys stay notified, stay updated, and all that good stuff. Now, straight to action, we're going to dive into a lot of these builds. I have 6 builds that we're going to be covering today. Reason being is because I have a small and tall guard build that you guys want to use. The first build we're going to start off with is my boy Cheesaholic, straight from the city of Boston. He actually made 2 versions of his build, but the one that grabbed my attention is this one right here. He made one with no defense and one with defense. I feel like the one with defense is so much more balanced. I would hate for you guys to create a build with no defense on the first day and just find out, dang, I really need defense this year. And with the rest of these builds too, I'm not saying that you guys should go with the way I make it or the creators have made it. I want you guys to get an idea of a build to make, kind of mess around with yourself. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Cheese actually went into really good detail. So an 80 pass accuracy is actually enough to unlock certain pass styles. Really important that you guys have a good pass. The ball handle 95. You cannot get Steve Francis's dribble move without a 95 ball control. That's why it's so important to do so. Speed ball is really important too. It helps you to get speed booster and a lot of other badges that are important to moving fast on the court. And everything else kind of speaks for itself. Acceleration's OD is really good. The 3-pointer is decent. You get bronze limitless range. You get decent finishing, and I feel like it's a pretty well-rounded 6-1. I feel like this year with 6-1s, man, they're not going to be as good as they were this year in 22. None of that. I think it's really important that you balance it because you can go all offense and no defense, but you're going to get cooked out there, dog. You don't want to make that mistake. If we take a deep look into the badges, man, the tier 1 or the tier S badges are the main badges for this build. So it's unpluckable, limitless range, agent. And what's tough is that if you're not playing like this consistently, man, you're not going to be able to maintain that tier S badges. But some badges are pretty good. Like we have the wide open badge that allows you to make wide open shots. You got corner specialist, comeback kid, and some badges that are pretty good for the tier B. But the tough part is, man, this build only operates when it's doing its thing. When it's like not doing like not the main guard, playing with another mandatory ball handler or someone that needs to like get the ball to shoot and score as well. This build can't be used like that because the tier S badges, even if it's like 1 or 2 games that you're not going crazy, bro, they're gonna drop. You feel me? And that's very scary. I feel like it's not a bad build, but when it's not performing, you got to make sure you're cooking at all times. If you're not cooking at all times, man, this build is a very tough build to really maintain. Hence why for me, I don't know if I'm gonna start off with a 6-1. I might start off with a more neutral guard, and I have a couple more tall builds that you guys should look into as well. Now for build number 2, this is personally one of my favorite builds that I've seen so far. Shout out to that boy Double H. Now I want you guys to pay close attention to how the tier S through C badges work. Some of the badges that you guys see 6-1 are not tier S's on a 6-6. Reason it does this is because heights actually increase or decrease your stats. What I mean by this is if you're upgrading your build's height, your driving, dunk, post control, perimeter, interior, steal, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, and strength are gonna go up, but your shooting, your ball handle, your speed with ball, and speed and acceleration are all gonna go down. And if you go smaller, it's the inverse, it's the opposite. Make sure you guys know that's very important to know when you're creating these builds and stuff like that. So this right here, this 6-6 build right here, I want to emulate something like this. The finishing is crazy. You get a 90 driving dunk, so this build's able to get, you know, obviously some of the better dunk animations. We can't get Michael Jordan. I believe Michael Jordan's for 95 dunk, but we're still able to get a lot of cool, really good dunks, probably straight arm tomahawks, I assume, and that's really good for what we can ask for, man. Really good finishing. The shooting's decent. You get a 78 3-pointer, but with that too, not all your tier S badge will be in the shooting category, which is amazing. You get badges like Green Machine, Corner Specialist, the wide open badge, and some other pretty good badges that are really essential to shooting that are not in the tier S, so it won't fluctuate as much as the tier S badges will. Playmaking is really good for a tall build. This is the tallest build that you're able to get gold speed booster on, so make sure you guys pay attention to that too. We get 92 ball handle, 83 speed with ball, really good. The defense, solid. 87, 85. We're able to actually get some stops consistently. This build is a pretty good 2-way build. Has some good offensive features, but you're also able to play good defense. As long as you have like a solid 80, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you should be straight out there. Not like lockdown straight. Lockdowns actually get their boost with the 94 feet and stuff like that. And that's really good. Mind you guys, there's no more badge points. I wish I said in the beginning of the video. In this 2K, you get every single badge you guys see on the screen. Every single badge you guys see on the screen, we unlocked this year, so that's amazing. That's pretty good. So make sure you guys keep note of that. Don't worry about like, oh, if I upgrade this category, will I get more badges? No. The only thing that improves is the rating of the badge if you upgrade your attributes. And then acceleration, the speed, vertical, and stamina. This build is a really good, well-rounded build. I'm in love with it. I do want to go something like this. I'm not sure which build I'm gonna go with, but I'm definitely thinking about going to or forward with a twos build that's able to shoot pretty consistently and also dribble. I want to be able to do a mixture of both worlds. I ain't trying to be 50 on first day. I don't know what three-pointer you need, but this is one of the more versatile builds, man. Now I know that 6'9s are patched, bro, for my tall players. I hate to say it, but I think I found the build that might destroy NBA 2K24. Alright, man, so this next build I'm gonna show you guys is insane, bro. Look, I'm gonna show you guys a quick scan of the stats. This is insane. These builds shouldn't even be this good, bro, but these builds shouldn't even be this good, but let me tell you, these builds are insane. So we get an 89 driving dunk. By the way, Grinding said in this video, shout out to Grinding DF. I'll put all the ads of the people on the screen, but Grinding DF said that you want to make sure that you would probably want to go with a 90 driving dunk so you can get that precision junker on gold, and you might as well, feel me, if you're able to, when the game comes out. I want you guys to come back to this video when the game comes out just for some guidance on making builds, but this is definitely the most versatile build you have seen so far. Shout out to Grind. 89 driving dunk, 78 3 ball, 85 ball control, 95 perimeter, 85 steal, 82 block. Bro, this build is crazy. Dude, look at the defensive badges we get. We get gold clamp, Hall of Fame ankle breaker challenger, fast feet, 94 feet. Bro, this is unbelievable. Mind you, these aren't even tier S's, bro. These are tier B badges. The tier B badge is 94 feet, Hall of Fame. Fast feet on gold is a tier A, so it's not as hard to maintain as like clamps. Fortunately, he didn't show all the badges that you get, but this is still really good. It's crazy. They took out 6'9 point guards, but I was thinking, like, what if like the 6'8 point guards are still good? And they are. They're like just as good as last year almost. So I don't know what badges they get, but I do know they get every single badge like that's in their category. And we're just looking at defense here. This looks like a good lockdown build. This build's also able to dribble, ISO, shoot the rock, and dunk consistently, bro. So this build is dangerous. I definitely will say out of all the builds we've seen so far, point guard especially, I hope not, but this is looking like a meta type of build for people maybe on twos more specifically. Hey, but don't attack me for this. I didn't want the tall builds back. I'm just the messenger. Let me know in the comment section below if you a tall or small guard at heart. I would definitely come back to this build on release day because this build is going to be a really good build to start off with for sure. So the next build I want to tell you guys about is the pure lockdown. Now, if you really trying to clamp something and you want like past that 95 perimeter, try out this build right here. We get a 99 perimeter defense. Box office, man. That's box office, bro. We get Hall of Fame clamps, 94 feet, ankle braces, challenger, fast feet, pig dodger, workhorse, all these crazy badges. But the tough thing is with a lockdown, they made all of it like tier S and A. So the cool thing is, if you're not locking stuff with a 99 perimeter defense, I personally don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm trying to help y'all boys out, you feel what I'm saying? But if you're not able to stick defense with a 99 perimeter, I mean, I don't know, you can't get any more. These badges might be easy to maintain unless you shut down a guard in like the big man scoring. These badges should be easy to maintain, bro. You're gonna be able to shut down guards consistently. You have the ratings for it, but you also have the badge. 99 perimeter, 91 steal, 85 block. Speed's pretty good too. Strength is at 85. I need you guys to peek that. So remember that badge, it's not in the tier A or C. That badge that allows you to bully people on the defense, like kind of push them around. Yeah, this is like what this build's able to do. The 85 strength is crazy. We also get that 89 driving dunk, the 78 three-pointer to shoot in the corner, and then the 70 pass, at least make a decent pass, right? This build is basically just for the lockdown, just to be able to get stops for the team. This is like a team player build. Now, if you pair this with the 6-1 I showed you guys earlier, I feel like both players are able to execute their roles because the scoring goes on the guard, but the defense specifically goes for the lockdown, man. This is where they shine. This is where they get to, you know, use their badge category. So I feel like meta's not necessarily back, but role player builds are kind of back in a way, and I like the way they did it. It was really customizable. I definitely rock with this builder so far. I haven't played it yet, obviously, but these are pretty good builds, you know, be able to use. This is like the lockdown. All these builds you can make at any position. You can make it at point guard, shooting guard. So this is becoming more positionless, but I wanted to show you guys a couple builds in the guard through forward area. All right, for my big man out there, I got a build for my poppers, and I feel like inside players are about to make a return, bro. The paint bees, the glass finishers from 21. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I miss y'all boys. I feel like they're about to make a grand return this year, bro. So I got two builds for you guys. The first build is this popper right here. Check into this. We get a 77 3 ball, which is decent. It's not the worst thing ever. Mind you, if you go to the elite park, you're able to get the good ratings, the good boosts and whatever, to be able to shoot consistently. I feel like you can shoot consistently with a 77 3-pointer. You get silver open looks, green machine. We get essential badges to be able to shoot. Pretty good badges. But that's not really where the build shines. We have decent finishing, decent playmaking, but I need you guys to peep the defense. 80 interior, 77 perimeter, 89 steal, 92 block, and 99 rebound. This allows us to get gold anchor, gold chase down, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box out, interceptor, bro. These badges are crazy on the defensive end. Like I said, role players are kind of back in the way. The guard's going to be on the main focus on offense, but as a popper, you're able to pop really consistently and also ride out for defense. You're able to defend at an excellent level. You got the speed for it, you got the badges for it to really hold it down for your guard out there. And you're also able to pop out if your guard hits you, feel me, it passes to you, that's an open look every time. You'll be able to knock those things down. Shout out to IggyMo for these two big man builds, because I'm pretty sure he was like the best experienced big man out there besides Tough. I feel like them two were like the big men that people were relying on to make a build. So this is one of his builds right here. The 90 strength is crazy too, bro. You're able to really be immovable, be able to get a lot of stops. I'm telling you, this build's gonna make so many stops. You can never go wrong with a build like this as a role player, bro. Like, your build's able to go crazy in rec, go crazy in park. Only scenario where I feel like it couldn't go crazy is a 1v1 court. Like, okay, but this is an amazing role player build for anybody that's trying to pop out and shoot. First day, bro, you're looking for a template, I would definitely look into this build right here, because this is pretty good. And the last and final build, man, this is my interior small big. So this is, a lot of these builds are park builds, right? All these pretty much. You can use them in rec too, it's fine. But this is, but I don't know if you guys remember in 2K20 and 2K21 actually, the small paint beasts were going crazy. And what I love about this build, man, is the finishing is OD. We get a 90 drive in dunk, 90 stand up. So this build's able to finish, catch lobs, really do its thing on the finishing end. This build on switches, bro, this is gonna go crazy. So if you make the traditional lineup of a small guard, a pure lockdown, and a paint beast like this, imagine the switching ability that you're gonna be able to do with the lock and big man. 78 perimeter, 91 steal, 92 block, 99 rebound, bro. This build's able to like hold it down consistently every single time. 79 speed, 94 strength, 87 vertical, bro. Like, you're gonna be snagging on a lot of people. That vertical matters. You gotta understand, like, your traditional big man height is usually like 6'9" to 6'11", I want to assume. 6'8" is not far off, and I want to make you guys know that you don't want to sleep on a build like this. This is a perfect role player build. Now here's the thing, the only downside to it obviously is this build can't shoot. Now counterfeit, the first big man build I showed you guys wasn't able to finish like that. Really, it only had a 70 layup and a decent finishing, whatever. This build can hold it down. This build can, bro, dunk like Shaq, bro, catch lobs, get the rebounds, put back. Like, that's a really important part of the game, and if you can't do that as a big man, it's gonna be kind of hard to operate. So you have two choices here. You can either pop out and be a shooter, according to your friend's playstyle. If they ISO, you might want to make the first one. But this build right here, if you have a small gun on your team that shoots a lot, you can get snags and just put it back like a glass clinic finisher normally would. I really believe that paint beasts and glass finishers are making a return this year as far as playstyle wise. I feel like this could be a very useful build, man. I feel like a lot of big men like that dominating feeling, man, and this is a really tough build to do so. That's a wrap for this video. I hope you guys got a build from here that might benefit your playstyle, or just giving you an idea of how 2K24 is going to operate. I try to break it down as much as I know. I haven't played it yet, so this is all I know right now. I want to try to maybe look at some of these builds and maneuver them, change them around just a little bit, but I'm eventually going to make my own build that I'm going to show you guys and drop on the first day of 2K. Make sure you guys stay notified, stay updated. Anything else you might have missed of 2K24 builder wise or anything like that, you might want to click on this video right here. Love y'all and stay blessed. I'll see you guys in the next video.